Oh, hi, Tex. Oh, hi, Skids. Just getting me some coffee ready. Oakleaf, how's it going? What's up, everybody? It's going all right for a, is it Wednesday? It's hump day. It's hump day. I can't complain too much. I probably shouldn't anyway. But hey, why not? I'll clean a little. Excuse me. Need some coffee. Hey, hey, some bubble. Hey, hey. Oh, hi, Zoe. Trickster is here. Coffee sounds like a great idea. Oh, hi. Trying to cool off right now. Then I'm gonna be sipping me some hot coffee. Why not? Let's get to bubble bobbling. What do you say? Coffee then the bubbles. Somebody make my chair less squeaky. Somebody make my chair less squeaky. Ready to bubble bobble. How about some magic? No, is it magic? No, it's Rainbow Island. Rainbow Island. Called it a magic island earlier today. Hilarious. Ooh, a nice hot coffee, says Zoe. You better brought the bacon. Can you stick the bacon in the coffee? Little honey bacon? And Kurtz is here. My day's going pretty good. Hump day. That clown will give somebody nightmares, no doubt. Stupid clown. Stupid clown. I love the clown. Oak says it puts the bacon in the coffee, or else it gets the clown again. Very topical. Oh, hi, GPB. Pew, pew, pew. The clown is so happy. I'm happy to see you today. I'm Mr. Clown. I go around. I don't meet you in the ground. Ooh. Oh, hi, Crozy. Skid says, I've seen killer clowns. Just pop the nose, you'll be fine. Killer clowns from outer space. Did they do the new game? Did they do the new game yet? Oakleaf says, yeah, I saw it as a killer clown game. I wonder if it's any good. Yeah, I was on their Discord server for a while. I haven't caught up with it lately. Only one hero can save us from killer clowns. Mike Tobacco. Everybody remembers that, right? Mike Tobacco. Bum 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 ba da 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 bubble 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 the bobble bubble bobble bubble a bobble. Doodle doodle doop 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 doop. Where is the countdown? 36 seconds left. We need to post this on social media. Will there be time? Will there be time? Who knows? Let's find out. Oh, ha-ha! Did you guys sack Andromeda's train? No, we have not. I want to, though. It's on my list. It's on my list. It's on my list to get kissed. Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome into the show. It's time to play some Bubble Bobble. A little more Bubble to their Bobble, please. The war got on screen right now is the arcade version. It's running in through the attract mode. I guess this is as exciting as it got. I guess as exciting as Taito wanted to be. to tempt you to come closer and check out our arcade video games. Oh, you're watching it now on Laserdisc, sis? Where did you get the Andromeda strain for Laserdisc? I love Laserdisc. I love Laserdisc. I sound slightly like I'm getting maybe a cold or something. That's no good. A summer cold of sorts, I'm sure. No, thank you. Hey, we're at 43 subscribers so far this month. Very good, very good. And I just heard Cole Cash say, is Bubble time, and then subscribe for 23 months. Thank you so much, Cole Cash. Look, we're only 1 month away from our 2-year anniversary. That's pretty awesome, if you ask me. I think that's pretty awesome. So right now I'm still playing this. There's so many Bubble Bobbles. I really needed a universal machine that could kind of like emulate a lot of these things. And I did, and so I thought, hey, and I wanted to do some retro achievements too. So what better way to do it than on my portable device, like my Steam Deck? So it allows me to be portable, get some achievements along the way, and it emulates a lot of systems. Unfortunately, I'm hooking it up with my Steam controller, right? My Steam Deck controller. Not a bad controller, just not really designed for the D-pad in mind. But that's okay, because the analog stick does a fine job of pretending like it's the D-pad. Which is really more probably appropriate anyway. Tex says, hey Brian, what are the watch hours on YouTube so far? That's a great question. I don't know off the top of my head, but I will definitely take a look very shortly and find out and let you know. All right, let's see. We got some Bubble Bobble. So I'm going to look at the arcade here. We played the PlayStation 1 version, which is a arcade perfect, but not perfect. It was close, but not quite perfect, if you ask me. So we got that, and let me just take a look real quick. Let's do at least let the social media know that we're playing a little Bubble Bobble. Why not? So let's all look over at the screen and give a nice little hello to our people out here. Let me see if I got the right one. Let me see. There's a nice picture for them on the social media. And then we'll head over to Twitter, X, whatever it is they're calling it today. Who cares? You've been so Tex has been binging your streams. Oh no, thank you very much again, Tex. Thank you so much. Tex has really been working hard at getting us where we need to be on YouTube. A lot of you guys are always helping me out. I really appreciate it. But Tex has really been pushing the envelope. Been pushing the envelope. Bubble Bobbled live. More bubbles. And let's see, let's go ahead and post where we're at. We're on twitch.tv / Brian Dunaway, or we're also on Kick, or we're also on Facebook, or more importantly, where we're trying to focus our attention currently is on YouTube /user / the Brian Dunaway. I probably need to put all that stuff on my website, and I'm sure it's there somewhere. But where is it? Where is it, you ask? Bobble. Bubbly bubbly. Booda booda boop. Booda booda boop. Let me give me a picture in here. Let's get a screenshot. It's right there, right? No, that's not. I captured the text. I just captured the text. Hilarious. So let's do it right this time. Let's do a preview. Oh, I didn't do it right either. Quick before we lose it. Ah! All right, there we go. We got the screen there, so that's perfect. Got the text, so it'll make a good, nice little impression on the internet. There we go. Oh my, that's interesting. That's a good one. That's a good one. Feel free to retweet these as well. Posted on Mastodon, on Twitter, and on Threads. All places I like to social media, because you know what? The rest of the places They already know we're doing this. They already know it. If you're on Facebook, you know I'm streaming because you're doing it live right now. If you're on YouTube, you know it's there. You know, these are the other social medias. I also have Blue Sky. I don't know. That's because I'm a great guy. Thank you, Tix. Get better, Crozy. Crow's not feeling well. Oh, you have COVID? No, come on. Oh, man, come on, Crozy. That sucks. But that's a good thing. But you are watching the laser disc. That's good. That's better than nothing. Oh, by the way, we talked about it last night, and I said I was going to look to get Howard the Duck on VHS because I couldn't find it reasonably on Laserdisc because it was only a Japanese import. So I went over to eBay's and I added a couple of them to my watch list. And I got a couple of offers back for that, and so I did. I picked up I picked up a Howard the Duck. Should be here hopefully sometime in the near future, and we'll watch party that thing. What do you think? What do you think? I think it's a fine idea, Brian. It's a fine idea. Oh, thanks for being nice to you, Tex. You're so likable. How could you not be nice to Tex? You better be nice to Tex. Everybody be nice to Tex. Wise guy, what is going on? Luigi's Mansion 2 HD thoughts, and hey, yeah, I am super stoked for it. Is it already out? I know it's supposed to be very soon. Dude, I'm a Luigi's Mansion is like my favorite game of all time, and I love 2. And I can't believe it's time for an HD remake. Come on, I just had it. Oh, and Kurt says the food in this one looks way better than Burger Time. Agreed. You guys, did you get anybody go in and put some big scores on that Chili's Burger Time yet? And get your lifetime's worth of Chili's Burger gift cards? Anybody do that? Let's do it. All right. It's time for some arcade Bobble. We played it on the PlayStation emulated, but now we're going to play it at the arcade. Let's drop a couple of coins. Oh, I like the coin drop. Listen to the coin drop. It almost reminds me of like the some kind of sound from Ghostbusters. Listen. It reminds me of something of Ghostbusters. I don't know what it is, but I love it. All right. Got enough credits there. We got 6 credits. 6 credits. Let's drop 10. Let's just start 10. How many is that? That's 4 quarters per dollar. What is that? Let's do 12. That way we put in $3. I can do math. Makes sense. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. It makes sense, wise guy, that the Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is coming out tomorrow. Absolutely top of my list. Top of my list. Skits haven't got past level 2 yet. I'm assuming you're talking about this game. 1986. You can play 2. You can play the normal game or the super game. Since we've been playing so much of the normal game, you know, we'll play a couple of minutes. We'll play a couple of rounds of the first one, then we'll go back to the super game. I didn't know what about this. They didn't have the super game versus not super game. I don't know what revision this was or what board it was on at the arcade. I don't know, but I do know this. This is the one I got playing on the FB Neo. Here it comes. Now it is beginning. Now it is beginning of a fantastic story. Gotta love that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Am I player 2? Wait a minute. I'm player 2. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's not right. Oh, we're gonna start over. I got wronged. I got wronged. I don't know why I was looking at the wrong controller. Do I have another controller plugged in? I don't think so. Retro Achievements. This game's not found. Boo. But hey, I think you did a lot of people who've been following me on Retro Achievements. I saw a couple more people had signed up, so perfect. There we go. Oh, 1 or 2 players. So let's see. Hello, friend. What did we get? What was that? Thank you for the follow, Chris. Oh, thank you for the follow, Chris, over there on the YouTube. And welcome in. Just trying to remember how to play this. Maybe I shouldn't have put in 2 coins. Maybe that was the problem. Is this not mapped properly? No. I don't think my controller's mapped properly. Oh, that's not good. That's gonna cause a problem. Now it's starting again, but it's still player 2. Okay, we're gonna have to. Oh no, we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to fix that. Okay, let's see here. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Thank you, Bubble. Da 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 da. Gotta go over to kick and kick somebody. Cause somebody is gonna get kicked over at the kick. Has it ever worked? Has anyone ever said, oh yeah, I can't wait to do that? Let me click on the thing. Has anyone ever did that? I don't think so. Crows, you also guys need to sack barbarians. Yes, we do. Did one of you guys kick that person there? Just followed your Stacy. Let's see, Stacy Young. They said some stuff, and did you guys get rid of the message in there, or did it just? I don't know. How do I? Thanks for the follow and then for the spam. I appreciate you. Just mirror controls to both Bub and Bob. Perfect. That's smart, Skits. That is really smart. Let's see. Let's go back to the Bubble Bobble where I was just at. I don't see it over on Kick, but it definitely got fed through. So I'm assuming maybe one of the mods deleted the message, or maybe it just didn't show up. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for the follow, the spam, and then getting kicked. You're welcome. Welcome to Wednesdays on the stream. Wise Guy says I used to play Luigi's Mansion 2 for the 3DS. That's why I had it on, but I had it on the 2DS. I had that on the 2DS. Definitely going to try to get the, I'm going to get a remaster, no doubt about it. It may be it's going to be the first game I bought in a very long time. Well, thank you, Tex. I don't know if the bot kicked him or what kicked it, but thank you for that. And thank you for the follow. All right, let's see. Wait a minute. All right, let's see here. Wait a minute. I am okay. So here comes the confusing part. Okay, so obviously my controller settings are not correct for the arcade. Oh, which would be, this is running the FB Neo through RetroArch. Okay, this is going to be interesting. All right, so we got like 8 layers of stuff here. we got Steam at the top layer, right? Managing controller stuff. And then we got and then underneath that we've got Emulation Station, which is managing the ROM libraries and the launchers of the underlying piece. An underlying piece is RetroArch, and then RetroArch manages controllers as well. Oh, so does, by the way, Steam manages controllers, Emulation Station manages controllers, RetroArch manages controllers, and RetroArch is in there, and then it's going to manage little controllers, and then it's going to launch the core, which then launches the game. And I assume possibly also FB Neo may have some controller configs as well, like MAME does. The lib retro version of FB Neo. I don't think that's what that is. Now I think I had to use that one to make it launch. So I think maybe I have no chance of making this work. So maybe we need to move on. What do you think about that? I think there's little chance I can make this move on because right now I'm in Emulation Station, but I need to bring up the RetroArch menu so I can specify. But I don't know the magic. I don't know the magic entries here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm assuming since it's not giving me anything else. Okay, it's not giving me anything else. Usually when I hold, let me see, one of these buttons. No, that's not the right one. Okay, so if I hold, so it must be bypassing RetroArch and it must be using the Emulation Station must be going directly to the FB Neo standalone. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here and let's test that theory. By going to the menu and then going down to other settings and alternate emulators. And now the possibilities. So yeah, there we go. And it doesn't say FB Neo standalone though, does it? It just says it's part of that. So let's see. Oh no, it says final. No, it just says Final Burn Neo standalone. So usually when it's a standalone, MAME is the default, but it's not launching. So I'm assuming I don't have the complete version, right? So it'll do this and it'll just crash. I think. Oh, wait a minute. What? It came up. Wait a minute. It didn't launch last night. Oh, hi, Avian. What's going on? Well, let's just see what happens. Did it actually change it? Did it actually change? Did I need to save or something, or did it actually change? Find out. Well, that's not working. That part's not working, so I'm assuming that means it's not working. So let's take a look at that again. All right. Other settings, alternate emulators. Did I not actually choose it? I went to it and I selected it, right? And that says MAME current. Wait a minute. But I thought it was doing another one. Hold on a second. Now I'm really confused. Okay, that's for the system. I am really confused now. Oh my gosh, so many layers. All right. Hey, you want to play some Super Mario Brothers Wonder? Let's just do that instead. It's like Bubble Bobble. Oh shoot, crap a duck. Avian, what is? I am at home. I took 2 days off. I am chill, dude. I need to do that so bad. I need to do that so bad. All right, so let's look one more time. One more time. All right, let's go back down to other settings. Alternate emulators. Okay, you got to click on it again. No, wait. What do you mean? I did? That's not right. Yeah, it is. You're supposed to click on it and then choose from more, right? There's supposed to be more that you can choose from. Oh, but there's no little wrench next to it. There's usually a wrench. Is that? What does that mean? Wait a minute. Okay, I didn't go far enough. All right. Maybe I should set it on FB. Did I not do that last time? Let's see. Is it FB Neo or is it FB Alpha? And I don't like that one. FB Neo is the one that usually functions. All right, so we got that one, right? Was that what it was when we first started? How the hell am I supposed to know? Let's try it. You know what retro gaming is? Try it. Try it again. Try it again. And try one more time. All right. Still, I'm not getting any controls, though. It's making a noise. I don't know what the noise means, though, but it's making a noise. All right, so that's not going to work. So let's... Oh, my God, I launched it again. You know why I'm doing that? You know why I'm launching it again? Because the emulation station on other systems, the emulation station version on... It's not Cannoli. What's Cannoli based on? That's the one I've been messing around with on the SP. Holy hell. How does anybody retro game? It's madness. But it's so much fun. Half the fun is making the games work, I think. Maybe that's where I live. I can't even drink. Can't even drink my coffee. I'm choking on it. Okay. All right. Orphan data cleanup. Let's do it. Alternate emulators. Arcade. Let's see. We tried. Is this the default? The current is the default. Is it actually changing to different ones or not? I guess also I should just... Let's try Flycast. Let's see what happens. Are these other ones supposed to work? Does Flycast work with arcade games? See what happens. I'm curious. Flycast not typically known for playing arcade games. I didn't think so. Weird. Weird. Stop with your music. Oh, I did it again. It's so dark for some reason. Maybe I should have just stayed in bed. Let's see. All right. Quick, somebody in the chat room, give me your favorite MAME emulator. Is it the one that comes with the FB Neo, or do you try to pop back to 2010? I think 2010 is the second one that seems to work a pretty good bit of the time. But I don't know what the shortcut is to get into the controllers. Oh, wow, that was an interesting sound. That was different. Nothing. Shucky Derns. 03 or Final Burn says skits. That's the way to go. And that's what I was trying to remember. Usually I'd use Final Burn because it usually is. It's very much forgiving. So like you can, like if you don't have all the files that you need, a lots of times Final Burn Neo is like, yeah, I got you, brother. Don't worry about it. It's like, I got you. I haven't tried the standalone. Maybe we should try the standalone. Maybe my problem is trying to depend upon the RetroArch. You think you use 03 for a bunch? Eric couldn't find emulator. That's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't think I'd set it up. So I would have been shocked if it had worked. But why not? Let's give 2003. But 2003 or 2003 plus? Let's go at 2003. Let's see what happens. Let's launch it. Oh, you said plus. You did say plus right there in your thing there. Oh, it just says it doesn't have it. All right, so, but it is at least a lib retro. We can confirm that one at least was trying to pull up lib retro. So that's good. That's pulling up the RetroArch. That's good to know. All right. Let's go to the Plussy Plus. Let's just play the Atari 2600 and be done with it. All right, let's do plus. Here comes the plus. It doesn't like it. It didn't give us a message, though, but it didn't like it very much still. All right, no, shut up. What was I going to try next? I was going to try... Oh. I was going to go back to the original. And just try a different Steam setup just to see if there's, like, you know, maybe there's something out there. Maybe there's a retro config. So let's pull that up. Bing. Oh, but text earlier. Thank you, by the way. I meant to tell you this before I started having tech troubles. Thank you for deleting the comment. I appreciate that. Coffee. If the ROM is from an incomplete merge set, it might not have what it needs. Exactly. But usually it would either not work, it would either work or not work. But I can't get to the controller things, right? What is up? What is going on? What is up? Oh, look at that old guy ad. Oh, is it old guy ad? Yes, sir. Rated with a party of one. Welcome in, old guy ad. How are you doing? We're just doing a little controller config right this second. You came into the most exciting part of any retro stream, the why ain't it working portion. So how are you doing? What was you playing? Do we have any mods in the server room, in the chat room that could help? Give a shout out to our friend old guy ad. And what were you playing? Let's see here. So it's this gamepad. That's usually like the go-to thing, right? Retro deck. Oh, there we go. Let's see the retro deck Steam controller. I don't know what that is. Maybe that'll work. Let's see what happens. Do I need to apply it though, right? Oh, I did it. Went back again. Okay, there we go. Apply the layout. There we go. There we go. Let's just see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just like that. Nothing. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? That's way. Uh-oh. But you know what's happening? Well, it really doesn't like that one. All right, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? It's all fine. We'll play something else for a minute. We'll play something else. I'll have to figure that out later, I suppose. Maybe that'll be a Thursday night thing. Uh-oh. Now it's really blown up. Now, look, it's not doing anything. You know what it's time to do? It's time to fall back over to the NES Mini. And call this a fail for my Steam Deck tonight. That's okay. That's okay. Let's fly over here quickly. Let's retreat to our NES Mini. That's okay. It's okay because we can play with some real NES controllers here. Here we go. Skits can confirm that for MAME, the issue with ROMs is the merged, unmerged. Absolutely. I've been there many times, trying to make sure that my merged and unmerged ROMs were in the right places. And it's a little bit of a lot. It's a little bit of a lot. But you know what's not a lot? Using, oh, hi, Taz. What's not a lot is using our NES Mini. Look at that. It's already pulled up. It's already playing music. Sometimes you just gotta call it quits and go, I'll be back for you later. Good looking. I'll be back by later. Good looking to pick you up. For MAME, the issue with ROMs is the merged, unmerged, and also packs are for specific versions, so one's dumped for 03 won't work on 2010, correct. And FB Neo has done a really good job about getting around that. I like to get the FB Neo packs and stuff. It's usually a lot easier to handle. This is easier. Let's play some Bobble on the first one. But, you know, we didn't play the Bobble 2 for the NES, and maybe we should do that one. I'm pretty sure I have it around here somewhere. Let's just take a look, and we'll upload it real quick using our Hatchie. So, hey, tell me, how was your favorite way to play retro? What's your favorite way to play retro? I know a lot of you guys have the Ambernick handhelds and stuff. Some of you guys are on the the FPGA train. I know some of you like the Raspberry Pis. Some of you just want to buy the collections off Steam or Switch, wherever you go. You tell me. Where's your go-to place right now? You don't have to say your favorite. It's your go-to place lately. Where you been retroing lately? Trickster says, I play on an iPad too. I've heard a few people say that. That's interesting because I know some people were asking me about Android retroing it too, because The good thing about the iPad 2 and Android is it can incorporate touchscreen stuff, which can be interesting, especially if you get up to the DS era stuff, if it's emulated properly. Plus, the N64 does a lot better on the Muppin 64 for the Android. I don't know how it does for the iPad. NES has 2 different Bubble Bobbles, right? They do. They have 2 Bubble Bobbles. They have two Bubble Bobble 2s. They made it confusing. They made it confusing. So let's take a look at our ROM collections here and see where the Bubble Bobble be. Do a quick search through my collection of ROMs for Bubble. We'll see what Bubble brings back. Bubble, 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 bubble. Ooh, Super Bubble Bobble. Those are cheat files. I should tell not to go through the cheat files. There's so many cheat files. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo-bow. Of course, I may find a bunch of stuff for like, oh, you know what I need to look at? The Master System version as well. Looks like I have a side disc 1 and 2. What folder is that? The Apple II, interesting. So I got the Apple II disc side A and B for Bubble Bobble. Interesting. I got Bubble M and Bubble R. That's probably an arcade image, if I had to guess. Probably revisions. Yeah, that's arcades. Maybe I need to load those up on there. Maybe I loaded the wrong one. Oh yeah, one of them's almost 6 megabytes. That's got to be the full one. That's got to be the unmerged. That's probably the one I need right there. Retro Overdose says emulate on an NVIDIA Shield with RetroArch, amazing time and accurate. Wow. Okay. You are the only person that I know, Retro Overdose, who has ever told me they do it on an NVIDIA Shield with RetroArch. That's interesting. I never got a Shield. I played around with the idea of getting a Shield, and I read a whole bunch about it at one point in time and researched it. I never did. So interesting and accurate. Interesting. Oh, Retro Overdose says, hi, first timer. Bubble Bobble is awesome. Bubble Bobble is amazing. We were going to play it on the arcade version. We played the PS1 version last night, which is pretty near arcade perfect. But I wanted to try the other. But I can't get my controller to function properly on the Steam Deck, which is where I was doing it. So we're rolling back to the NES Mini for entertainment purposes. Because we was getting a little bored trying to figure that out. It's all part of retro gaming. It's better than an i7 with GeForce? Oh yeah, get out of here. I'll check that out, Retro Overdose. Now, I love my FPGA stuff. I got my Mr. FPGA and I love it. Super accurate. And I was going to get all that out. And I was like, do I have time for that? Maybe I should. I bet I have it on there. Oh man. Oh man. Should we switch over to the Mister? Son of a butthole! You're gonna make me do it. I don't even know if I got it hooked up. Let's do it. Freaking do it. Let's get that FPGA on. What number on my Switch is it even? Let me see. 1 is the PC. It's got to be 2, right? It's got to be 2. Let's flip over to 2 and see what we got. See if we got a Mister on 2, on channel 2. Does everybody else have this many buttons to push for their retro equipment? Or is it just me? Probably just me, Brian. Probably just me. Now we got to ask ourselves, when's the last time we've paired our PS5 controller? Is my default for my Mister? That's a good question, Brian. It's a really fine question. But right now, it looks like it's still flashing. So my guess is probably not recently, and you probably paired it with something else. So let's check it out. Is it Tech Wednesday? I'm telling you. Retro Overdose. Come on in. Welcome in. We got to do it. That NVIDIA Shield is the best ancient tech I have, and is still Steam links by the. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, I gotta check it out, man. It's been a while. I looked at them. I wonder if I can get them at a decent price now. I mean, it was a decent price then too, but I'm curious. Let's see. To blare the Bluetooth. I had the weirdest dream last night. All right, let's not get too far off track here, but I had the weirdest dream last night. So in my dream. All right, so my mom's got like early dementia. And so it's kind of been on my mind lately about, how my recall is, especially since I do a lot of retro stuff and everything. Last night I was dreaming that someone asked me if I could recall the characters' names on Facts of Life. I'm like, sure, I could do that. And I rattled them off. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, and then a few minutes later, I woke up. And I was like, wait a minute. I dropped my controller. I woke up a few minutes later, and I was like, wait a minute. That is a good question. Can I remember the characters' Facts of Life? And in my dream, I rattled them off so quickly. But you know how that is. In the dream, you don't have to actually remember the names. You can just say that you won. You won the contest, right? And so I was like, all right, let me see. Oh, come on. So at 2 a.m, here I am, waking up, trying to figure out if my dream was accurate, if I could really recall. And I went down the line. I said, let's see if I can remember, because I did pretty good at 2 a.m. from waking up from a dead sleep. But I was like, let's see, there's Tootie, there's Joe, there's Blair. And then I recalled it quickly this morning. But then there's also, what's her name? I want to call her Angie. I was so much better at 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. All right, let me think here. Retro Overdose says factory reset it if you get one, and only let it proxy net. Devin, okay, oh man, you got to hang out then, because I got to know more. That's one thing I never got that I wanted to get. So yeah, you can't abandon me. We'll have to talk some more about this. Let's see. Where's my Bluetooth script set here? Where's the Bluetooth at? This is such a Tech Wednesday. Everywhere I go. Why is it? Where's the Bluetooth at? Where's my Bluetooth? Am I missing it? Bluetooth. Fast USB polling info. Is a Samba on time date? Where's the Bluetooth at? Am I crazy? Isn't this how you do it? I am so confused right now. It's got to be there. I've done it before. Is it other? No. Where the crap is the Bluetooth stuff at? Overdrive. Well, it's a good question. That's not a bad idea. Gamepad input test. No, it's. Now I just updated some stuff recently. What the crap? Okay, let's do this. Let's set this to Bluetooth pairing. Here. Let's reset the mister. I have to go into configure something? That's crazy. Problem is, George Clooney. That's who the last one was from The Facts of Life. Who is it? There's Blair, Tootie, Joe, and then Jennifer. Mrs. Beasley. Who's the last one? Somebody's got to know. Come on now. Where's I settings? Can't be there. Come on, where's it at? This has got to be. It can't be Wi-Fi. That's not right. Where's my Bluetooth information at? All right, look. I'm about to look it up. Pair Bluetooth. This is going to be something stupid. Pair Bluetooth. Oh, mister. How is this even possible? I'm about to plug in a regular controller. Let's just plug in a regular controller and be done with it. What am I doing? Simply press the F11 key on the keyboard. Already connected to the... Oh my gosh. No wonder I couldn't remember it. It's some freaking function key. All right, let's do it again. All right. Oh, wait. Is it on? Oh, thought it was for a second there. All right. Oh, crap. Is it actually doing anything? So the question is, do I have function lock on this thing or not? Okay, so now it's in not pair mode. Okay, there we go. Let's hold that down. You're thinking about some kind of message or something. Okay, so that's going now. Hit F11. F11. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah! Success! Finally, some success. Oh my God. Mrs. Garrett, yes. But who's the other one? You guys are killing me. Am I missing it? Let's see. We got Tootie. If I want to, by the way, Coffee said earlier, if I want to play a game in style, old man, dead tired style, I have Joy-Cons attached to a 12-inch 1080p Windows tablet that I remote play my PC from bed. That's nice. That's nice. Let's see. Natalie, for Pete's sake, thank you, Puppy Kitten Trout. I'm sorry if anyone said it before then. I don't see it in the chat room. Natalie, holy Moses. Why couldn't I remember that? See, it was I was so happy. I was so proud of myself. And now I've lost it. I just blew my self-confidence right out of the... Right, what are we playing? Blasto? No, we're playing Bubble Bobble. We're playing some Bubble Bobble. That's a BU, Brian. Let's see. Bubbles, not the same. Bubble Bobble, yes! But it's the Japanese version. Wait, is there more than one? Let's see. Let's see if it's in Japanese. Let's see if it's in Japanese. Thank you for that. Thank you for the follow, Tony Lewis, over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Notice this game is for use in Japan only, even though this is in English. Now we're talking some Bubble Bobble. Here we go. Yeah. Take that, you software rendering Steam Deck piece of poo. Here we go. Oh, it's not the right scale, though, is it? I have to scale it up some. It's much quieter, too. Stupid real emulation. All right. FPGA, baby. Oh, so smooth and creamy and fast. Just the way you want it. Oh, my God. Why do I even do software emulation? Ba, 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 ba. Was there an option for Super, though? I wonder what ROM I have. What is that? 5,000 points is what it was. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Hit him with your tail. Hit him with the tail. Hit him with the tail. Are these bubble dragons or bubble dinosaurs? Bubble dinosaurs, right? Bubble blowing dinosaurs. Somebody join in on 2-player. Come on. You know, I should have did. Ah! Now I remember why I did on the Steam Deck, though. I wanted to get some retro achievements. But it doesn't matter because they didn't recognize the ROM I had anyway. I'm going to have to verify the one I have is the right way to go. I got the D. I got the D. Pawn. Boom. I am killing it. Oh, Peachy. Bubble, Bobble. Oh, I walked right into him. I had to brag, didn't I? I'm going to talk some trash. Oh. I didn't think they'd get me there. Boy, was I wrong. Natalie. I wonder what nightmare I'll have tonight that I'll have to remember in my dreams. Probably the cast of WKRP. Scarred for life. Oh my gosh, I got killed in the air. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Let's give it some love. Let's give it Bry Guy. My initials, by the way, BAD. Anybody else got some cool initials? My former spouse's initials were ASS. Used to make joke about a license plate. Part of why I enjoy RetroArch, you can make your own retro achievements, mid-level homebrewing. Dude, don't I know it? I love me some of that. It says Poyo, right? I thought it said Poyo. That's what I thought it said. Poyo! That's a lot of bubbles. But yeah, I love my retro achievements. RetroAchievements.org. My username is Mission Deep if you're interested. follow me, I'll follow you back, and we'll take the challenge. We'll take the challenge. That's just a 2-player up. This game is based on a lot of background math that you're not seeing. That's one of the things that makes this game exceptional, is all the math going on in the background. It's all kinds of calculations, from the fact that I'm... Oh, shoot. Ah, man, I couldn't turn around fast enough. Oh, there's the candy, too. Dadgummit, give me it. Yeah, now I can shoot far. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I say it's pop, but I swear it says pawn. Pawn. There's that E. There's some ice cream. If you're not sure how this works, power-ups and things are usually like desserts. The fruits and stuff are the vegetables are points. Now, always for the thing I don't do a lot of on the first levels. Patapon. Things I don't do in the first levels lots of times is I don't drop down. But you gotta do that a little later on. Like right about here. I swear it says pawn. Does it not say? This says a pawn. I thought it said pawn. Look. That PlayStation version was okay. There's me some crystals. There's that too. Look at that. Whee! Soap and strawberries. Strawberry soap. Oh God, strawberry soap. Ugh. Anybody ever had some strawberry soap? Some of that cheap stuff too. I'm not talking about no nice strawberry soap. Plus some of that cheap trash. Yeah, well, so you guys think it smells like strawberries? Does it smell like strawberry shortcake in those bubbles, you think? Those do, but the other ones are lime, right? We definitely can agree that's lime. Gotcha, buddy. Come on down. Oh, I barely got him. Tail whip. We got some corn dog hot dogs. We're pataponing it right on. Can't wait for that Luigi's Mansion HD remake tomorrow. I think it's gonna be the first thing I pick up, man. In a while from Nintendo. Ice cream, please. Okay, it's about to start getting hard here. Oh, dadgummit. It's about to start getting hard, though, because we're gonna... Oh, there's some candy. We're gonna get in some of those levels where you'll start dropping down in pits and things. You can't get out unless you can bubble yourself just right. And I'm no good at it. Ghost. You've been ghosted. Get up high. Oh, dadgummit. It's burger time up there. If you win that Chili's Burger Time contest they got going on right now, I want to get involved. I want to come hang out with you. I want to go use your Chili's lifetime gift certificates for my own purposes. Oh no, it's hurry up time. Oh no. No. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before he gets here. And Kurtz. Bust a move. Yeah, Bust a move was great, right? Yeah, Overdose, you get those two mixed up? Me too. It's, oh, shoot, I should have wrote it. No! There we go. There we go. Oh, come on. I gotta remember how to bounce. You gotta land it just right. Oh, man. Oh, what happened? I gotta hurry up. I'm hurrying. Oh, there's Jim. Crystal. Uh-oh, here comes Pawn. Pawn. Oh, no. Oh, it scared me. I thought he was coming down straight. Boy, this is getting hard. Oh, Jesus. But you see, guys, I mean, you see how this is... That PlayStation version is good, but it's not arcade perfect. It's arcade pretty good. This arcade pretty good. No, shoot. No, no. Oh, he touched me. In all the wrong places. Oh, if you can, oh, I forgot. This is the arcade version, so I actually can, like, can't you, like, hit the second player or something? Really quick, if you do it quickly? Yes, you're collecting letters for extends. Correct. And Kurtz. Extend. Whew. But yeah, I love RetroArch. And I hate that I can't use my Mister to, like, log into Retro Achievements or something like that. So many quality of life user interface experiences that RetroArch and Emulation Station bring to the game. Round 11. Look at oh, they're chained up down there. I don't remember that being in the NES version. I don't remember them being chained up. That's right, Anchor. It extends like the movie. What a gross movie that was. But overdose, yeah, I always get this confused with the with the other ones. Shoot the bubbles and with the arrow. The bust a move. What'd they call it? They didn't call it bust a move in Japan though. That was a US thing. Bust a move is my when did I get it? When I get it move, when I get morning game. There you go. Bust a move. Flash gaming pads. Yeah, the flash gaming pads. That's right, Avian. You remember. You were scarred. I have a Retro Fighter 64. Oh, nice. Doesn't like being a retro K. I've been in talks with Micro Center in the last couple of days. I have an Atari Fight Stick that comes with the Raspberry Pi, and they had like their own Atari branded SD card that like had all like the old school Atari arcade games and the 2600, 50, and the 7800 and those different iterations. And my card is not reading from in the Raspberry Pi anymore. And I checked in a couple of different places, and as the card goes, it won't read in a couple of readers I have and a couple of Retro Pis. But then if I put it in a SD card reader, it does. So I gotta maybe image it and put it on another card again. I don't have any in house right now. I gotta get some more. It's a 32 gig, which is pretty small. And I was like, do I need to get the same size? I probably should get bigger, but I don't want to waste a 32 gig on something like that. So anyway, back to this. Bobble is full of stats. The more bubbles you blow, the more pickups come along. And also it's calculating your number of steps as well. So Bobble, especially in the early parts of the game, one of the key things is to move, and blow. Be the best Bobble you can be. Also, it plays on a sliding scale, meaning that the better you do... Oh, God. Why am I having trouble getting that one? The better you do, the harder it gets. And by do, I mean... See, I have two little lives down there on the left-hand side. I'm Bub, right? I'm Bub. I'm the Bub of the bubbles. Ooh, got fries. Yeah, see? You don't always get the McDonald's. And that is a W for McDonald's. Not McDonald's. Yeah, man, I love that Atari Fight Stick. It's a lot of fun. Gotcha. Come on, get up here. Come on, join me up on this side. No? All right, fine. Ow. Oh, man. That's fine. We'll pop up with the candy. Come on. Yeah, I got the candy. Not a lot of points, but should give me some extends here. Oh, give me that. Are these points in Japanese? Aha! Uh-oh. He fell at the top there. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Oh my gosh, yes, I am definitely getting the Retro Championship when it comes out. That is on my list. Oh my gosh, there's the cane. There's the cane. Dadgummit. So you don't get the cane unless you're rocking it. If you're farting around and playing around and stuff, you won't get it. You gotta get them stats up. Didn't do too well, though. I didn't do great that time. But I was looking at the chat room. What you gonna do? Was the flesh gun shooting teeth? Says Avian. I don't know. I'll let you know. But absolutely getting that retro championship. Can't wait to do that. That's the one. I'm getting the physical copy though. I did not pre-order it. I'm hoping there'll be some left at the store. I didn't know what you're gonna do. Yeah, send me your friend code. Let's compete. We'll do it. I am 13th at last year's Game On Expo. Nice. In Phoenix. Excellent. I lived in Phoenix for a while. I lived in Ahwatukee back in the early 2000s. And where I live at now in South Carolina is just as hot as it was back then. Got up to 98 the day, which is pretty hot. We're in a heat dome, apparently. The hot heat is a heat hat. But Retro Overdose, we have a Discord server for our community. If you want to join there, go ahead and join up. We're on there talking about retro stuff all the time. We've got retro friend codes for the Switch. We do it all the time. We haven't been on the Switch online lately, but obviously whenever I get this thing, I got to get onto it. I'm right outside of Hollow Man Air Force Base. Excellent. Yes, been by that way. I do miss the Phoenix. Well, I miss the Phoenix of the early 2000s. I can't say that I would miss the Phoenix of today. Also, in Phoenix is where someone gifted me an N64. We had a family friend. And they were tired of it. And they said, yeah, we're not doing anything with this. Absolutely. So glad you came along. It's good to meet you. It's a lot of fun. I'm trying to hit pause. This is arcade game. There's no pause. If you put the quarter in, you're screwed. All right, let's type in. Let's get this, because I should be posting this from time to time anyway. Got a great retro community over here. Boink, boink. There's the Discord server. Welcome, come on in. We're glad to have you. Always a lot of fun. I'll tell you, I don't know why I've got this summer cold going on, but my nose is all stopped up. And it's really messing with me. So let's see what other Bubble Bobbles we have here. Oh, we got our dip switches. We should totally cheat here. Let's see. We can flip the screen. Demo sounds are on. Coin A, B. Difficulty normal. Well, let's make that easy. Bonus lives. 3. Type language. Oh, interesting. So we could change. The language too, right? Operation game. Let's go into maintenance mode. English. Let's go into test mode. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see what the test mode about. This is what your arcade people would see while setting up, running in test mode. Play a little music. Most boring test ever. Show credits on user port. Video. Demo sounds are on. Da-da-da. What's the difference if you put the English language on? What goes on then? What's happening then? I don't know. Let's see here. Video CRT scale enabled. Let's see. Oh. Okay, interesting. What? Oh, I made it mad. I made it mad by doing that. Scan doubler. Got some scan lines. Why don't you put that in there? There we go. Nailed it. And my nose is full of snot. What is going on? Why? Scale factor. Oh, I see. You don't want to do that. Holy Moses. I'm gonna get a real arcade game. Real arcade system soon. It's on my list. It's on my list. Let's get out of this one and let's hop in and see what else we have for Bubble Bobble on our Mister. This thing is loaded up usually. Worst allergy year for me in a while. You know what I didn't do this morning? I know what's going on. I didn't take my Singular this morning. I take Singular every day. I forgot both my medicines today. Because I was running behind, and of course, I'm paying the price. I'm paying the price. I'm paying the iron price. Let's see alternatives. Let's see if there's any alternatives on the Bubble Bobble. Oh, hi. Thank you, Ann Kurtz. You're right. Hydrate. Mucus is made up of a couple of things, and one of those things is water. Maybe get some salt next. Ooh, look at all the different ones. We got a prototype. Nice. On the Tokyo hardware, we got Bubble Bobble original version for the US. 5-1. Bubble Bobble Lost Cave. What is that? Let's try the Bubble Bobble Lost Cave. Why not? Why not? You're fine. Overdose. You can totally self-advertise. We do it all the time. Matter of fact, we have in the Discord server, free and welcome to self-promote. A lot of us are streamers. Not gonna hurt our feelings. Now, like the turd that came in earlier was like buy viewers and stuff. Those people can get bent. But if you're hanging out and interacting and you want to share your stuff, absolutely. That's the way to do it. That's a nice little Taito logo down there. 2013 Bish Bosh and Aladar. What is this? And mystery is interesting. Let us take you down to the Lost Cave, so don't have to play all the way through. A magical place made up of forgotten memories. Good luck. Oh, is this the memories thing? Wasn't there like one called Memories or something? There we go. Oh, uh-oh. He's angry. Oh, we got some kind of sushi kebab. What is this? That's nice little grapes. This guy will not. He's like trying to. Is he trying to avoid me? Is he trying to avoid me or something? Oh, look at that. Did you see? Look at these little Game Boys. Look at the little Game Boys. Interesting. They're using the same color schemes, but they've changed the maps a little bit, so it looks like they're using the original. Look, Ocarina! Oh my gosh, I love it. So they're using the color, like they've remapped some things. Like it seems like it's the same patterns, and it's the same characters per screen that's on the other. Oh shoot! But they reconfigured the layouts and some of the power-ups and things. What is this? Oh, we're 4,000. That's all I know. Oh, man. I fell right into that. Go right for it. Coming down to the top. Boom. Nice big points for you. There you go. Come on, angry man. Oh, look at that. Look at that waffle cone over there. Give me it. Yeah. Nice. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, come on. Oh, I know. I'm hurrying. That's exactly what I was doing before you come yelling at me. Oh, you do board games too. Very good. My catchphrase is failure is an option and we do everything more geeky. Board games and a mix of gaming from 80s. Now, that's nice. That's right up our alley. We could always get more content. Please. The internet's too vast not to have similar people doing similar things. Interesting. We go by the old philosophy of the more you gather in clumps, the more everybody benefits. Their own chains here too. This is interesting. I'll have to go back and read something about this. I don't know much about what I just played. Is it a Bish Boss 2013? So I'm assuming it was some type of fan-made something, because I wouldn't think this would have been in the arcade. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, yeah. And also occasional convention journalist. Very good. I do like to do that. So what is going on? I do like doing a little journalism, do podcasting myself. I need to head off upstairs. Thanks for the retro fun. Absolutely, Zoe. Thank you so much. Zoe, if you didn't know, is it's probably what 11:30 there. What time is it now? 5, 10, 19, I have to put my clock up. So yeah, it's either you're already in Thursday or maybe not. So happy Wednesday, Thursday to all. Anchor says needs a point reminder for you. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Need a points reminder for my darn pills. So I'm not sitting around all snot-nosed. And it's terrible trying to talk when you got snot in your nose. Did you read anything about how they designed their levels? No, I haven't, Kurtz. How did they design? You know, that's a really great question. Kurtz is 12:30, says Zoe. Go get in bed. It's after midnight. And don't feed, for God's sakes, don't feed the Mogwai. But Ann Kurtz, no, I haven't. So I have a theory. I have a theory about how the levels were designed. It feels like very much of the era when Taito and these different arcade were just like have like an office competition, design the coolest level map. It seems like that's what it was, because it did seem like a bunch of random stuff. It didn't seem coherent. It was always like, let's spell out some words with the level platforms. Some of them seemed much more difficult, and maybe they just shuffled them around. So I would be curious to hear if you know how they designed their levels, because I don't think it was just one person. Because that's what like has it's 100 levels, and they're repeated 3 times, right? I think that's right. Zoe, dream about bacon for us, and trying to recall the names of cast from TV shows past. In college, I majored in game design and dev, minor in journalism and business. Very good. That is a great combination of things that would work well for you in today's retro markets, right? That's amazing. I always wanted to dabble into journalism. I mostly was doing more radio stuff is what I really wanted to do. Not only because I didn't think of it necessarily, but because everyone always was telling me when I was, growing up, oh, you got a unique voice and you sound like you should be on the radio. And I was like, okay, the reason why I talk like this, though, is because I have a big old fat tongue. And if I don't pronounce each one of my words, people can't understand me. So I have to do that. And I also have to project to get it past the tongue. So I am a victim of my own tongue. Let's see here. But I leaned into it. And also, I grew up on TV, so I wasn't exposed to the local accents, because I had the TV accent, which was no accent at all. Let's try this one. This looks like the same. Love this music, though. Did I pick the prototype? This music is awesome. Why didn't they mix this in with the other stuff? Oh no, you lost power? Thunderstorms. Man, summer thunderstorms. Wait, is this the prototype is what they said? Oh my gosh. I love this music. I mean, I love the other music. It's classic. Got some McDonald's already. Wow, okay. So we're just giving it away. Ambassador, are you out of here? Oh, you just tell them because you're going. But yeah, I worry about power outages because it's so hot right now for us where I'm at. And it's unusually hot, right? And so everybody is running their AC units. And I'm hoping that the power grid can handle it. I kind of like it. At least they could have mixed it up some. Currently casually playing Chrono Trigger on Mondays. Nice. We did go through Chrono Trigger not that long ago. We do a podcast called Play Retro. That's what we're playing this for. It's called the Play Retro Show. It's a podcast once a week. We're up to about 220 some odd episodes or so, a couple years in. And I foolishly said we should do, well, actually, Scott had been talking about Bubble Bobble because we had picked up, there we go. We had picked up some Evercades handheld units, and one of them was a Taito edition, and it, of course, had Bubble Bobble. And I never played Bubble Bobble more than 5 minutes at a time. I would just I'd start and be like, oh, this looks stupid. What is this? This is a knockoff of a couple other games that did it better. I had no idea the amount of stat checking and variation in how the game plays, because I didn't even know you could fall through the floor. I thought you were constantly trying to work your way up, and I would get frustrated even in the first levels. So I didn't see anything special here. But boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Ankurt says, when are you guys going to get Nicole Spag to co-host? Not a bad idea, Ankurt. We used to do a podcast called Final Score. So we went from a general gaming podcast called The Final Score. And then me and Scott went on a little bit of an indie game excursion. We did so we did that for a while, and then we're on to Play Retro now. Love Final Score, and Kurtz. I did too. Loved all of it. Love me some Nicole. She's great. Patapon. There's things to like here in this prototype. I need to know more. Can you push the bubbles on the other one too? I mean, I don't remember pushing them like that where they squashed. Oh. Ice cream. Oh, I missed it. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. Ice cream. Aiming for 20 episodes. Ocarina Casual was 9 episodes. Nice. So I was actually... Bubble Bobble has pushed me to look at something that I've looked at a couple of times in the past, which is multiple episodes on a single topic. Originally I was like, let's do Bubble Bobble, and then I was like, crap, there's a lot of Bubble Bobble. As a matter of fact, I didn't know Bust a Move was also Bubble Bobble, and I never played the why do I always want to call it Magic Island? I never played what the crap is it? It's not Magic Island. See, this is why I have nightmares about losing my memory. I kind of dig some of these different songs. Magic Island? Rainbow Island! Rainbro. Kurt's Rainbro. Rainbow Island. Oh. You could totally post a channel bump. Now, I can't say whether or not it will, Botrix will knock it out or not. But if you get timed out, like it's for 1 minute or something, but I still think it still shows up. Coffee says the music is good. The anxiety from this pumping out of this cabinet would be interesting, though. Yeah, because it goes more in the vein of like Space Invaders, right? Where the music would increase, but it was all those low pumping noises. Boom, 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 boom. That'd have been nice. I would have liked that. But a little happy thing, and that I know what for me personally, the happy music was a detriment because I felt like it was a kid's game. And I wasn't really digging deep, and so I just wrote it off right away. And like I said, I had played Bubble Bobble a couple of times, but it was always like the first maybe 3-4 levels tops because I wasn't playing it properly. I didn't realize you could fall through the floor and come back up to the top. I was just trying to go up. I didn't know there was any technique to it. I didn't know there was any benefit to playing it in a special way. I was just like, oh, you put them in bubbles and you spin around, you pop them. I'm like, what do you do this for like 100 levels or something? And it just stays at this easy level because the first 3 or 4 levels are really easy. It just ramps up suddenly and it gets really hard. And there's a lot of technique that I never knew about. And so I just always wrote it off because of the music and the presentation and the first couple of levels. I wonder how many other people had missed out on Bubble Bobble as a game. And You know, I was aware of Bust a Move, but I was already playing. By the time I saw Bust a Move, I was already playing the clones of Bust a Move. There were so many Bust a Move clones, and so by the time I played the original Bust a Move, I was like, whatever. Nah. And Kurt says, anyone know what the and mystery means on the screen? I was curious about that. And mystery? I don't know. That's what I was curious about too. So we were playing the prototype on Tokyo Hardware. I'm assuming is that the Japanese distributor of the video game, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it is. Let's look at version 1. A lot of versioning in Bubble Bobble, apparently. I don't know. Hey, did you guys ever tell me? Was it Kurtz? Were you gonna tell me the behind the scenes, how they made the why they went with these types of setups with the screens, with the level design? When I met David Hayter, I never say it out loud. I read it, but is it Hayter? I had a brilliant idea for a voice clip. Oh, very nice. Thus, that bump. Very good. Tell you who I got to meet one time, one of my heroes. Now I see when I was having a nightmare about recalling names, because I've been having a terrible time recalling names all day. It was a precursor to my experience today. And for some reason, all I can think of is Bob Camp right now, but that's not who I'm thinking of. Billy West is who I was thinking of. I got to meet Billy West at Dragon Con multiple times. One of the most kind, generous people you will ever meet. And I got some bumpers from him. It was amazing. It's one of the highlights of my life, getting to meet such a fantastic voice actor who ended up being a really nice guy. Still follow him to this day on social media. He's a great guy. Oh yeah, Mitt Fry. Yeah, absolutely. He's a great guy. Oh my gosh, he's so friendly. If you ever get a chance, you ever go to a convention or anything, he's amazing. He's so great. He's so great. So let's see what version 1. This said the US, didn't it? Do I need to change something? Is there like a language change or something here? It said version 1, but it was the US version, right? That's what it said. I think that's what it said. This does not look Englishy. Oh, Kane Hodder and Eric. Oh, I was in cosplay for Kane Hodder and Eric James. Oh, nice. Fun. I haven't been back to Dragon Con in a couple years. I was the podcast director for, 6 or 7 years? And I just got kind of burnt out of the whole convention scene for a while there. But I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back and party. I don't want to be in charge of nothing. I want to be in charge of nothing. I want to enjoy some stuff. Ah, no. Oh, he got me. He got me. Oh, I missed some stuff. What'd you say? They keep 3rd place a secret in Japan. Pushing this bubble. Does that happen in the first one, in the original, in the regular one we play? This looks a lot like the one we've been playing, so I mean, if there's some differences, I don't see it. Ooh, look at this little lime sherbet. All right. That. Version 00? The Japanese version? All right. Let's check this one out real quick. Just for thoroughness. I need some drink. What are the sever penalties? Overdose. It was nice talking to you, Retro Overdose. Thank you for hanging out. Hope to see you on the Discord server. Get back to work. I know how it is. I have a day job as well. Oh, I can't breathe. Let's play. Let's see how this one goes. This one has the music, so the prototype and then this version. Wow. There are a lot more stars in the screen than the other ones. Seems the same. Same. All right, nothing to see here. Got some ice cream. Look at all those cherries. Whee! All right. That's what you'd expect. That's what you'd expect. What's the other one called? Why am I having so much trouble? Oh, I swear. What did that dream, just knowing the reality of my day, obviously, is magic. Why do I keep calling it Magic Island? It's not Magic Island. I'm never gonna get in my head. There's Magic Sword. What the crap is it? Sprinkle Island. Rainbow. God, why can't I remember that, Kurtz? Oh my gosh. Rainbow Island. See, you're messing with me too, since you put rainbow. Wait a minute. I need to be going towards the R, so you got me going back up again. Oh, was that Parasol? Parasol? What was it? Parasol? What was it called? There's a Parasol also version. I forgot which part it is, though. Let's see. RoboCop. Now I've totally forgot what I was looking for. Saint Dragon. Look at all these great arcade games. My nose is so full of snot. Can't stand it. I don't see rainbow. Okay, so let's restart. Quickest way to get back to where we want to be. Let's go see if the Sega Master System is on there. Everybody keeps saying how great the Sega Master System version is. Let's just find out for ourselves. Let's just find out for ourselves how great it is. We'll be doing our community event later this week on Friday, probably. After the Play Retro show, we'll probably roll right into that, because tomorrow is Thursday, then Friday. Sounds right. So we'll be doing at 3:30 Eastern, and was it 3:30 Eastern, 1:30 Mountain Time on Friday. We'll be doing the Play Retro show. We're talking about Bobble. And then right around 6:30. Or is that too late? I'll have to think about it. Somewhere between 5:30 or 6:30, we'll roll right into our community event and hang out for around an hour and a half or so. Play some party games. Celebrate all your support. Thank you for those who have supported us on Twitch and on Patreon. Patreon.com/Brian Dunaway. You got Colecast resubscribed today. Thank you so much. We're almost at 2 years. We had a follow earlier, Spate in Environmental 2, Spate. Oh, there must be Spat Environment 2. Maybe that's what it is. But thank you for that follow. Avon gave us a sub yesterday for 32 months. Said Shrimp Plate. Obviously watching the Repo Man, which we watched recently on the Film Sack. Shrimp Plate. And Tonda Ghost resubscribed for 29 months yesterday as well, saying some Bobble. Wonder where old Tonda is. Man, Tonda got me excited about pay one time and play as long as you wanted, the arcade that he was talking about. And we have one coming to just a couple of streets over from where I work at. And I hadn't checked the updates and everything, but I looked at update recently. Man, they've done a lot of work, and I'm very excited. I can't wait to get in there and do it. Part-time! Oakleaf, part-time! Anchor says, can you and Scott do a dramatic reading of that comic from the manual of the show? Don't you love it? That's not a bad idea. That manual, if you haven't read the manual for the NES version, right? That is amazing. That is such a fun little aside. Yeah, we totally need to do that. Console. We say we're going to go look at the Master System version of this. Master System. Let's see if we got the Bobble in our hands here. We got a little Bobble. Got a real Master System back there. So it's my first console. It's got a GG, so we'll play Game Gear as well. Also, there's a Bobble Game Gear, so we could run it in this emulator, I believe. Let's see. I'm looking for Bust a Move. I'm looking for Bobble. Couldn't just name it something normal, could you? Oh, so it only released in Europe on the Master System? That's fine. We like Europe. Trisha said, yes, that would be fun. We can do that. All right. I hit Scott up. I already like the choice of blue with the flashy stars. I'm already digging that. Nice. Pretty good. Oh, look at this. You get your little story at the top here. That's pretty nice. Get your little story at the top. I don't think they did that on the NES, did they? This is near arcade perfect. It's, you know, it's not quite there, but it's pretty good. Well, this is not bad. I see where people are coming from. So you got your 1-player continue, 2-player continue, got a password. A little louder than our arcade's settings, but that's fine. We'll bring her down a little bit. Oh man, yeah. Boy, if you like the arcade, oh, they gave you a little extra time to start too. Got a crown. I'm already feeling like a king. Yeah, this is good. This is a good Master System port. Oh yeah. Music is spot on. Yeah. Fun, responsive. I like it. And I think if I read correctly, is this the one that has 200 levels? Unique levels? Because, you know, there's essentially 300 levels. Popcorn? Because you play 3 times. But I want to say this one was one of the versions, Upside Down Peaches. The coloring, whoever did the port for this did a really good job. Because even their shadowing is made some of the fruits that I really couldn't recognize in other versions recognizable. Interesting. Oh yeah, the Adventures of Lolo games also? Yeah, we need to get to those too. We haven't done that yet. That's on our list. Oh man, I jumped right into that. Yeah, the sprites are really fast. I gotta say, the Master System's pretty hot. I mean, people love the NES, but man, the Master System deserves some love. Love. Oh, I think I usually jump there in the other versions. Am I wrong? Maybe. It's not bad, man. Even this mosaic-looking area. Oh. It may be a little bit tighter. The sprites may be just a little bit larger. The passwords are way more complicated. The NES had like these B passwords. The Master System's coming with a Izigioxer. That's math. They do give you just a second longer before they start. Whoever made this port did a really good job. Now, there's a little screen tearing, okay, when there's too many sprites in one area. But I think we saw that on the NES, too. 8-bit systems. Do-do-do. There we go. Rolling it out. Roll out. Like I said, fast sprites, though. Only time I really had any trouble is when you had a whole bunch of them in the same area on the screen. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, look at that. That may be some of the most impressive little rock things I've seen them throw yet. But there's a lot of tearing, though. All right. When they get together like that, there's a lot of tearing. Wow, that was really fast too. They got out of their little bubbles pretty quick. Oh, hurry up. What is this, the arcade? Come on, man. I'm gonna play on a I'm playing on. They get him? I got him. Nice. Ooh, 7,000 for that. Look at that. Not bad. We can't forget the Beebs. Oh, yeah, the Beebs, yeah. BJ. The passcodes, man. Can't forget the passcodes on the NES, man. They're just too delicious. Oh, he didn't turn red. Yeah, it's a little faster. We got the shoe up here, though. We did pretty good. We got the power up for the shoe. Means we can go faster. Oh, Got little red shoes on. I love it. Do I keep my shoes? Wait a minute. Or no, that's just the sprite animation. That's just animation. It's always like that. Meh. I'm hurrying. Don't get your whale out after me. Oh, I got little smiley faces. I tend to be pretty favorable. Oh, we got it. Oh, oh, popsicles. Blue popsicles. Potion. Here's the potion. All right. Heck yeah. Look at this. Look at this. This game is rewarding. Whee! Yeah. I gotta say, I am impressed. Oh, come on. There we go. Just 2 more now. Come on. Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, I got 1 more. Come on. Oh, wait, get it. Yes. Clear the screen, baby. Perfect. Get bananas for scale. Wait. Oh, I jumped right as he threw that thing, man. I got the candy over here. Got my little speed up over here. Whoop. Oh, he got me. Hey, not bad though. I gotta say, I enjoyed that. I gotta say, I enjoyed that. All right, let's see if we got the Game Gear version here. Here we go. Right, white noise, triangle wave, crowd to crowd, crowd war. Tex, we did it. Yeah, this looks a lot like the other one. Except, you know, for portable cases. Got Taito twice there. Why not? Only 2 buttons, that's good. Yeah, scales are much upscales. That's fine. We still get the same idea. A couple of ghosties have stolen your girlfriend. That's a real downer. Music's there. Never had a problem with the Game Gear music. Nice bubbly and bobbly. Now is the beginning. What you'd expect. Yeah, you know. Not bad. Not bad. Looks very similar. Looks like it was definitely a port from the Master System version. Looks pretty much exactly the same. Just, you know, scaled a little differently. Plays very similar. Timing seems to be close. I like it. I like it. I like it. Not bad. I like it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. How we doing on time here? Oh, we're at 7:59. That means we need to wrap this thing up. But don't worry, we're back tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for some more Bobble, probably 2. I'll get those running on my Steam Deck proper, or maybe we'll just pop back over here on the Mister. It's been pretty smooth experience so far, but I don't get my retro achievements. I need my retro achievements. We're going to go keep them in manually. Absolutely. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Retro Overdose. Good to meet you, and glad to have you hanging out with the community. Look forward to watching your own content. Oh, we'll go see your content too as well. Can't wait to be back. Closing time at work though. Busy. Closing time. Thank you, Tex. No, you take care. Thank you for all the support that Tex gives us over there, both on YouTube and on Kick. You're the best. Love you. Mean it. And Kurtz, Oakleaf. Hope you're doing well. Keep getting better. We want to see you at 100% by the end of the year. That's what we want. So what we're envisioning, and we're going to put it on our vision board, and we're going to make it happen. Trickster, thank you for hanging out tonight. And Kurtz, go off, King. That's right. Love it. But thanks for guys for hanging out tonight. Once again, a huge shout out to our good friends here. Old guy added, or old guy Yad, maybe, rated in earlier. Cole Cash gave us that resub again. Like I said earlier, thank you so much. Pass the Plunger gave us a shout out yesterday. Thanks for that as well. We'll be back tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, to finish up our looks at the Bubble Bobbles and the ones we're going to get to cover this week. Probably just going to do the classic era, which is going to be mostly during the 80s, the arcade, and some of the ports. There was actually a mainline versioning of Bubble Bobble, believe it or not, even though it gets a little confusing with some of the spin-offs and some of the things that the Nintendo does that they sometimes do. They'll port something over. This is not the first time I've seen Nintendo do this. They'll port something over, and then they'll make their own sequel. This not the sequel that is outside of their system. It's really weird. I don't know how they always manage to do it, but it was always weird. So apparently we have two. I think we have the Bubble Bobble, and then a sequel that they made for the NES. If I'm not mistaken, it was Descendants or something of the original Bub and Bob. And I got to finish doing my research. I'll definitely know by Friday. And once again, if you know the story, behind what is going on with the level design, I'm going to break out my Japanese developer storybooks, which are on Amazon. They're amazing. They tell different stories that these developers had experienced because they didn't get a voice back in the day. And so, they didn't even, their names weren't even in the credits a lot of times. And so looking forward to exploring that as well. Got to look at that tonight. That's on my list of, you better get your homework done, because this show is coming hard and it's coming fast. So you better get on it. What else do I have going on with this? There was a Game Boy Color version too of Bubble Bobble, wasn't there? There was like a bunch of Game Boys. So anyway, we're going to try to stick in the classic era, because we're going to eventually get to the Rainbow Island versions. And actually, we might do that this week. It may be Bubble Bobble 2, which is the Rainbow Islands, and then Bubble Bobble Parasol. Is that right? I think that's actually supposed to be third in the main line from the 80s series, if I'm not mistaken. And like I said, I'll know all this stuff by the end of the week. I'll be rattling off to Scott. And I think it's a brilliant idea what you guys said earlier, which was to do a dramatic reading of the manual. And if you haven't read the little comic that's at the top of the manual on the NES version, it's amazing. It's hilarious. And so is almost every time I've ever read any story that has to do with the Bubble Bobble. All of it's just weird and beautiful and hilarious. So we're going to leave you with a little Metro 3D version of the Bubble Bobble, if it ever comes up here on the Game Boy. More of our... I guess it's not going to happen. So I guess it just said no signal. So I guess it doesn't like that. There it goes. There it goes, yeah. Little dingle, dingle, dingles. There you go. It's not coming through? Is it? Yes, coming through. There we go. Listen to that. This is pleasure to my ears. Text says I'm going to San Antonio on Friday, so I likely can't hang with you. Oh! If you stream that day. That's fine. You be safe in San Antonio, Tex, because we need you. You're a treasure. Can't lose you. I think you're right. They probably bought 12 graph paper notebooks and picked the best 100. Couldn't find anything behind the scenes. Yeah, and Kurtz, that's the way I think it is. Like I said, that's just a feeling. That's just what they did a lots of times. Instead of having, like, you'd have a game idea. It's kind of worked. You may assign one developer to, or you might assign one person or a small team, maybe a programmer, an artist, a small team, and you wouldn't give them any credit. And then if they got overwhelmed, you'd be like, who cares about level design? Let's just have a contest, and we'll do it by committee. That's something that happened a pretty good bit, and it looks like it. Oh, Tex, you're welcome. Kind words are deserved. Deserved. Can't wait to be back. Yes. All right. Let's see who's out there for a rating. Chivo chasing. Somebody cheating. They're getting those Chivos. They're getting the Chieves, the achievements. No, not cheating. They're getting the Chivos. Look at that. It looks like none of our usual friends are online streaming. So you know what? We're just gonna call it a day. We're gonna wrap it up here, and I'm gonna go take an ice pick, and I'm gonna stab my ears. I thought the other version was repetitive and bad, but oh my god! I just noticed you have 1,500 subs on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Did we break 15? That is awesome, Tex. I'm gonna thank you for that. For pushing me. Thank you so much, Tex. All right, between this clown rotating around and around and this stabbing music, I think that's all we got. So go enjoy your day. Whether it's Wednesday or Thursday, wherever you may be. Be back tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to go take some medicine. You ever tried the Vapo inhalers for sinuses? No. Sounds amazing, though. Cold Cash, thank you. Thank you. No, you. All right, here we go. We're out. Enjoy your night.